Hello, Daniel from. This is Joel from JND SEO. And Daniel, the reason I'm sending you this is because we talked to your office today and they told me to send your video over. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. And Daniel, I don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste mine. So I'm going to make this as quick as possible. But at the end of the video, you want to hear more information. Let's reach out. Let's have a 10-minute phone call. If not, no big deal. Take the free tips I'm going to give you today and you guys could apply them to your site. All right, the first thing I want to talk about today is content. I love your jingle, by the way. I had to do it. So what I'm looking for is about 1,500 words of content on your homepage. And I'm scrolling through here. You guys have a good little bit about your company, all the kind of offers that you guys have. Let's see, different services, why choose your company. I like that. I'm going to say, let's just call it, you guys might have around, let's just call it 600 to 800 words, right? So like I said, we're looking for about 1,500. And the reason that we want so many words, I'm going to be honest, 99.9% of companies do not have the 1,500 words of content, all right? They don't. But that's exactly why if you have it, you'll stand out. You'll beat them. It'll be a lot easier. It's not the only reason, but Google will go through your page. The more content you have, the better you're going to be ranked. But there's another reason why you want more content. The more content you have, the more keywords you can put into that content, right? So I've put in as an example, roofing, Fort Myers, Florida, right? If you're doing any Google search, the first thing you're going to find is these ads at the top, all right? Basically, people are paying to be seen first by new potential customers. This phrase I've put in, roofing, Fort Myers, Florida, that is a new customer phrase, right? They're not looking for a specific service. They're just looking for a roofer in general. And they need to pick one once they find them, right? All right, second thing we're going to find on this is the map section. Top 3 companies are going to show up on this little preview screen. This is all based on citations. Citations are when you get your business name, address, and phone number all listed together into a directory site. And these are sites like Yelp, Home Advisor, Yellow Pages, just to name a few. I know you guys are familiar with probably a lot more of them. Next thing we're going to find on this page is our organic section. And these are not randomly placed here or to come up in a search. These all come up based specifically on Google's algorithm and formula. And right now, these are all in reference to our keyword or key phrase, roofing, Fort Myers, Florida. So we could actually rank this keyword based on these, right? So if we said number 1 for roofing, Fort Myers, Florida is a directory, GAF, right? Number 2, Yelp. All right, another directory. Number 3, Better Business Bureau, another directory. Number 4, Crowther Roofing. And number 5 would be Target Roofers. Just as a reference, there's 10 results that show up per page on any Google search, as long as there is enough to have that, right? Just remember that there's 10, because we're going to come back to that. So I went ahead and put your website, drm-roofing.com, into a program I use called Ahrefs. This allows me to kind of analyze your site and see what's going on. So the first thing we do notice is that you guys are using your headers, which is really good. You basically have your business name in here, and you have a couple keywords as well, which is awesome. So you actually could do both, and you guys have, which is really good. And that helps you get found by Google in searches. If you think of the internet as just kind of a popularity contest, whoever has the most votes is going to get the most attention, right? Just kind of like how the internet actually really, especially with social media. So what we're targeting, of course, is those views, those visitors. So 22 referring domains is what we're seeing with your site. This just means there's 22 websites on the internet that you guys have links into. And those 22 sites are sending you back 137 links to your page. 155 keywords or key phrases is what you guys have right now on your page. And these are what really do generate the traffic to our site. And what we're seeing is that your 155 keywords are generating 3 visitors to your site per month. So that's actually on a monthly basis. So you're probably thinking, like I am, right? 155 keywords. How am I only getting 3 visitors per month? Let's find out. We're going to take a look here. All right, so let's look at the keywords that are showing up, and then let's try to figure out why you're not getting more visitors. So first thing we see, Myers Roofing. That's not too bad. I mean, obviously Fort Myers, but if people call it just Myers, then it could be beneficial. What you're really looking for here is either your name, which it means people are searching for you, or we're looking for keywords that can bring in new customers. You really want a combination of both. So let's just go to number 2 here. Roofing, Fort Myers, Florida. 150 people do search it just like that. This is a really good one. It's written correctly and everything. And you guys, for this one though, you are ranked at number 22. So if there's 10 per page, like we did talk about briefly, what does that mean? It means you're on page 3, at the top of page 3 for this keyword. Problem I'm going to tell you right now is more than 80%, I would even say 90%, it's close to 90% of most people will not go to page 2 of any search on Google. They're going to stop at page 1. And if you don't believe me, think about yourself. When you're searching something on Google, how often do you go to page 2? I bet not very often, right? But here we are seeing that you guys, you're not really getting any from this one, but Myers Roofing, which has 100 people searching it per month, and you're ranked 13, the top of 2. So the top of 2 will get you a little bit, and you are getting about 1 or 2 visitors. I would say that's where you're actually getting your visitors right now, is from this top one. So we see that. I actually do not see your name here, and typically you would see that. Oh, here, Dr. Gutters, or Dr. Gutters, 30, 24. All right, but the big issue here is you guys do have some great keywords. I did see some really good ones here. Roofer, Fort Myers, these are all good. Problem is, it's your ranking. If you look, you're on page 2, page 3, bottom of page 2, page 2, 2, 2, 3, well, 2, 3, 3, 3, and it just goes down from there. So you don't have anything on page 1. And 1 is really, you really do get that traffic. So what I want to do next, let's get a comparison. Let's get Crowther out there. Let's put them into Ahrefs, right? 134 domains or websites, sending them back over, 1,600 links to their page, 755 keywords with over 1,000 visitors to their site per month. So imagine that. Imagine adding 1,000 visitors right now to what you currently have. All right, so first thing we see, like I said, is their name. What that means, 900 people search it. They must have more than one branch, because one branch generally will not pull in that much traffic. So 900 for that one, and they're in position 1, so they're going to get the majority or a big chunk of that traffic, probably close to half actually. Next up, Crowther Roofing, Fort Myers, Florida, another good one, 100 more, number 1. We want to find one for new customers, right? So let's go Roofing, Fort Myers, Florida, 150, number 5. We have a lot with their name. Is there a couple more for new customers? Wow, they have a lot of their name. All right, well, I don't want to go too long, like I said. But what this tells us is that most of their traffic is actually coming from their name or different variations of their name, because they also add other cities, Fort Myers, Naples, and I'm sure there's a couple more down there too. All right, so the big takeaway there, though, for Daniel is that they're getting most of theirs from their name, which means a lot of referrals and repeat customers. So, like I told you at the beginning, if you want to hear more, let's set up a 10-minute phone call. If you're happy with where you're at, I think like we said though, you only have the one visitor right now. So I can't imagine that you're pretty content with that. Like, you guys have a really nice site. We just got to get the traffic there. Right now you have a really nice car, but you don't have the gasoline behind it. So you really we've got to get that going for you. So, I don't want to take any more of your time. So thank you for watching. The only thing I will ask for these free tips is I'm just going to ask for some feedback on my video. So I'll just reach out to you probably tomorrow and ask you what you thought of the video. So Daniel, thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it. Thank you again. Have a great day.